It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Brian Reynolds. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
So just about set now, towing the slab in today's game. Mitch Keller. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Luis Arraez stands in. Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. First pitch misses. Chisholm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pickoff throw. Chisholm back easily. And a pitch. Splits the plate. And the count even 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Cruz. That ends the frame. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, A.J. Puck.
Well, Boog, a lot of pitchers come into spring training with one goal, and that's to make 30 starts or more on the season. Well, here he is, reaching that milestone. Just impressive. He's been able to take care of himself, put himself in a position as well that he can be effective, pitch deeper into ball games to help his team win. It's going to be real interesting to see how he does in this one. There could be some fatigue setting in, but he's gotten to a point that a lot of guys aspire to get to.
Center field. Chisholm puts it away, and there's one away. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Andrew McCutcheon in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, base is empty. The pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. Brian Reynolds here comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Strike one.
I got one ball, one strike.
Man at first, one away. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now the lefty, and that one almost got him. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that one fouled off. Just missed. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
First and third, 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Rowdy Tellez. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, out towards left center. De La Cruz flashes the leather on the run and catch. Pirates strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Keller back to work. And there at the knees. That's strike 1.
0-1.
High fly ball out to center field. And there's one down.
That is good. The first baseman, number 9.
Here's Josh Bell.
Bell.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that's outside. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Second inning here, no score. Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds snags it for the second out.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Nick Gordon.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Bounced out to short. Throw over to Tellez. Third out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now number 19. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Line drive. De La Cruz makes the play. 1 down.
Batting 7. The catcher, Henry.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
Kind of a throwback. no batting gloves.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Fought off foul. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Now here is Sung-Chae Cheng, looking for his first big league hit right here. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down, and now the pitcher, Mitch Keller. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 outs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kicks and fires. Big stock center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Pitcher gets himself on base. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the ball in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the lineup flips over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Brian Hayes, just missed.
After the loss yesterday afternoon, where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike 1. That one at the knees for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. Here at PNC Park, on to the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. Keller back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Keller measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Next pitch is outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit according to the electronic strike zone, but that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
A.J. Puck stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Top of the third, no score. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Got him. 2 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Struck out looking his first time. Keller checks over to first, and he's back. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Two outs. Fouled off down the right side. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Two gone with runners at the corners. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So first and second with 2 outs. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jake Berger. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
De La Cruz, the lead runner at second, arrives at first. 2 out of the inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. And they're all loaded up.
First base.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. And the righty deals. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's just foul. 2 outs, bases are full. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the second run is in, and they're up by 3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. A little bit high. Ball 1. The pitch. And now 2-0. There's the strike. Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 3 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
At the belt and fires. There's a strike at the knees. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fastball for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Way out front for strike two. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next pitch is outside. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left, Gordon tosses across to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning getting started, and at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon.
Nick Gordon.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's inside. 1-1. And that one hammered. Reynolds raging back towards the wall. And caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, A.J. Puck. Struck out looking at his first at bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. But they lead at 3-0. And we're back. And now, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy.
The pitch. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. He circles the bases. His 23rd of the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now the center fielder. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right side of the infield. Bell under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the catcher,
Henry Davis getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That to right. Sanchez gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman,
Sung-Chae Cheng, the next Pirate to hit. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Very high with that one. And that is ball 1. The Pirates trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch way upstairs. And there's a ball. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz missed some time last season thanks to injuries, Boog. An oblique strain cost him a few weeks, and a battle with turf toe sidelined him for more than a month. What stinks is nobody wants to be on the field more than this guy.
And no swing, says James Kingsley. The wind and the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And that's a little bit high. And now 3-0.
I got 3-0.
Check swing at a 3-0. Appeal to third. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Check on the runner. And he's back in safely. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And misses inside. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's a laser base hit. Around second is Jazz. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. Late on that fastball.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The 1-2. And another ball. Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Mitch Keller gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Johan Oviedo.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Fought off foul.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch outside, and it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Barucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The Marlins trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the fifth. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
So first and second with 2 outs. Josh Bell at the plate now. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
De La Cruz at second. Arise on at first with 2 down. That one ripped. McCutchen going back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run across. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. In there safely. And the lead is up to 5.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Gordon. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen after it. And that is that. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. As the lefty gets to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sanchez on the run. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
McCutchen.
First offering, and it just misses. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Trevor Rogers up and loosening in the pen. Smeltzer warming up as well. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. Going one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close. That catches the corner. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Cannonball coming. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Nick Fortes. The right-hander back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. Fortes, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. The wind to kick the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind to the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Reynolds gets under it. And there's one down.
The pitcher, number 35, A.J. Puck.
Now, A.J. Puck. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Moving under this one He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Miami order. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Pirates 2. Trevor Rogers takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the center fielder.
For the Pirates, the center fielder, Jared Triolo.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Inside, just missed.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. And that one got a piece of it.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And that's in for a strike. And the 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Martin Perez on to pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Andy Rodriguez. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting 9, number 5, Andy Rodriguez.
So digging in, Brian De La
Leading
Cruz.
off for the Marlins, the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
And he deals. Way upstairs, ball 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Ryan Borucki getting ready to go. Holderman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Two balls, no strikes to count. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Stepping in, Luis Arias.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Two balls, no strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. And here it comes. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
No strikes.
And he takes a strike. And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Jake Berger now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Cruz over to second. Tellez, 2.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
So 2 down now, and here is Jesus Sanchez. And that drops in for a strike. The next offering misses. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Here's a chopper to short. Cruz on to first. Out number 3. Marlins lead 1. They lead at 6-2. here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The 0-1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Up the middle. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out. So the Pirates batting order turns over. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, I'll say this, as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
The Pirates down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And a pitch. And another ball. And a pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-3.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Andrew McCutchen will hit next. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Man at second. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Miami's bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi, the left-hander, up and throwing. Bender also throwing. The pitch. McCutchen started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And takes low for ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And a 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man at first with one gone. And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. Swings through that.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Not close with that one. And it's 2-2. Just misses there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Rowdy Tellez next to bat for the Bucs. Tying run at the plate. And there's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And Ryan Weathers is coming on.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
So the tying run at second. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2 on, 1 out. And the count 1-2. Kicks and deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And downstairs. With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Marlins 6 and the Buccos 4. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. Perez back to work. Just missed. And that's a little bit high. And now the lefty.
Ball, that's down.
And a strike on the outside edge. This ball's chopped on the ground. Cruz gathers and throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop
Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The catcher, number 4, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Tim Anderson looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Slapped foul. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That just misses. 2-2. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Brian De La Cruz up next. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're up 6-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Nardi.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the center fielder.
For the Pirates, the center fielder, Jared Triolo.
The lefty fires. This one popped up. Gordon under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Marty Perez.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Edward Olivares. One out, and the base is empty for him. Right down the chute. 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Misses. The count now 2-2. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman.
Now here is Sung-Chae Cheng.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
In there for strike one. Two down, nobody on. Towards first, Bell. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And the score remains 6-4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz.
The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. A little bit low. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Out to center. In and to his right. He makes the grab. So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's a little bit low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. A rise off of first with 2 away. That one misses. And it's a full count. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Marlins 6 and the Buccos 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now here is Andy Rodriguez. As the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Back to the top of the lineup. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch just misses. Scott, a 6-foot lefty, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. The 1-0. And that one missing low. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 3.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
One gone, runner at first. Andrew McCutchen digs in now. Just missed.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
He's under it. Makes the grab.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bryan Reynolds. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Tying run at the plate. Popped up, middle of the diamond. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.